Well, we're here because tonight is the official opening night of Inches Apart. So we've got lots of guests, lots of friends of the Old Vic, lots of friends of Theatre 503 here to see the show now that it's finally up and running. Well, there's a press night tonight as well, so we should have some press in as well who will hopefully be reviewing the show. And obviously that's quite important in terms of getting other people to come and see the show, getting the word out about it. And obviously we hope that the reviews are fantastic, which I'm sure they will be.
I'm sure they will be.
The Old Vic New Voices Theatre 503 Award has been running for 2 years, so this is the second year that we're in now, and it's constantly evolving. Last year was a very different show, a very different setup actually. This is the first time that the company that win have a full 4-week run in the space, so it's a much sort of bigger investment in that sense, and because of the money that Ideas Tap have given us as well, we've able to improve the production values, really kind of up the stakes, and really invest in the show a lot more. So the show hopefully is bigger and bolder, and
yeah, what do you think the implications are for the winners? I mean, obviously it's a writer that's won initially, because that's where the nucleus came from.
Well, interestingly, actually, it's a slightly different scenario because it was a devised piece that won. So actually, there was a sort of core group of 4 people who'd created the show, and then we recruited through Ideas Tap for another couple of actors, and then we also got a writer on board to help with the development of the story, and also got an external director in as well. So the kind of creative team came on board, and so the show has sort of shifted quite a lot from where it was originally. But the sort of essence, the thing that really won the award for them, that's still there, and that energy and that kind of commitment and that dynamism it was in the initial entry is still there.
Yes, I'm Paul Robinson. I'm one of the artistic directors here, and we've been lucky enough to have developed this project on from last year as a co-production with Old Vic's development arm, Old Vic New Voices. And I suppose Tim and my main role has been kind of artistic mentors for the project, so to give encouragement where it's needed and direction, and in particular to team the original guys up with Rachel and the rest of the creative team. So I suppose that's been our main bit of
What do you see as some of the key benefits to the Theatre 503 Old Vic New Voices Award?
Well, it's introducing a kind of formal scheme for a new generation of talent. When I was that age, there really wasn't anything. If you weren't lucky enough to get onto one of the schemes like the RTYDS or the Carlton, as it was then called, as a young director, for example, that was it. You were kind of done up. I consider myself very lucky. I was on the Arts Council bursary, but a number of my contemporaries didn't have that opportunity, and this is a real opportunity, which actually is great because it sort of defines a generation. And there's skills swapping going on, and they can get together informally and talk about where they are, and so they're feeling less isolated, which I think is really important.
How do you think they'll cope with a 4-week run, considering it's been quite a tumultuous experience getting to this point?
Yeah, although I think there's such a professional company that for them in many ways the experience starts now. Actually it hasn't been about the past, it's about how it's going to grow in the next few weeks, and I for one am really excited to see how it does.
Yeah.
What's your name? I'm Cowie.
I'm Sarah.
Hi Sarah, I'm Rob.
think I saw you once, getting milk from outside your flat. I used to live here. I've been away. I don't remember you. Maybe you moved in whilst I was away. Or maybe you keep yourself to yourself. Good idea, really.
People used to call round for you and your phone rings.
Yeah, I got the messages.
It used to ring.
Sorry, I didn't...
No, I just meant that you hear a lot in here, thin walls.
What kind of things do you hear?
Televisions and radios, aeroplanes and cars, and people getting to other places, and people crying on their toilets. Oh, the baby upstairs started to walk. I can hear the little steps. And the couple upstairs, they tell other people they love each other, but I've never heard them say it to each other. And I heard you riding your cow.
Cowie's not mine, you know. Cowie belongs to no man.
No, I like you very much, just as you are. To the trees! No.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
You knew how much I loved you, how much I still love you.
So I think that you should leave now. I think that you should leave.
You know, I was only a cook in the army. Well, I'll just leave, Carrie.
No, I don't want you to make me like you.
Yeah, okay. Look, just in case,
Great show, actually. I mean, it was very unexpected, but it flowed. It was wonderful. I think it had everything for everybody, actually. You know, it was a physical theatre, strong kind of narrative, strong text and everything. So I really enjoyed it, actually. And it's great to see such talent as well.
Well, that's the key thing for the whole process, isn't it? And what you're trying to generate. So how do you think the talent through this process of one chance, right way through to Night Tonight, is going to help them in the future?
Well, I think it's a great opportunity. I mean, to see the spark of an idea, and I suppose what we've tried to do is generate that idea, generate an opportunity, and these guys have kind of responded to that opportunity in a brilliant way. And it's like the first step onto who knows where, but something very good has happened. And it's not just about kind of confidence, and it's not about just doing something. It's about real raw talent finding a kind of voice. And that's what we saw tonight, actually. It was very, very good. I'm very pleased with it.
I think it's always a challenge when you're doing a physical piece in a space that small. And when actually a company of 6 in a space that small also, you know, it is a really challenging thing to keep that physical theatre vision. But I think they did really, really well. And we were saying today, it's very much of the essence that it was in the first day that we saw it. And those first 10 minutes that we saw, it still got that heart and feel to it. So that's the credit to them, really.
I mean, for the future, I just hope that it's the beginning of something which they can really develop their skills and their talent learn about how to work with other people, learn about how to kind of engage an audience. All those ingredients are there. Whatever happens next will be very interesting. I thought there was real talent there, and to do that in such a small space and to really occupy that space and make that space work and to engage the audience. I mean, everybody was, followed the whole thing through. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. I mean, watch this space.
Indeed.